What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Forza Motorsport 6 and the second extreme car build. My vehicle today is the Lamborghini Diablo SV, or Diablo, however you want to say it. It has 843 PI, so it's quite a bit down on the Ferrari FF, the only other car that's gone so far. Has 930 horsepower, which is also quite a bit down, 739 torque. It weighs 2,997 pounds, which is actually quite a bit less than the Ferrari. It's still got its stock engine because you can't change the engine, and it is rear-wheel drive. So this is going to be the first rear-wheel drive car to take on the Extreme Car Build series, I guess. So let's see how it goes. Alright, so here we are coming onto the track, the Sebring International Circuit, I believe it is, with the Lamborghini Diablo SV. We have 5 laps to see how fast we can go. The current leader is the only other car that's gone on the series, the Ferrari FF, with a 1:11.684. That is the time that we're going to want to beat. However, I don't really think we're going to be beating that time because the FF is an all-wheel drive car. It's absolutely pissing it down at Sebring, and I think four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, whatever you want to call it, is really the better option in this scenario. I mean, the Ferrari FF, because it was my first time, it was the first car I've done around this track. It wasn't the best lap. The fastest lap wasn't too bad. However, I can definitely go a lot quicker because, you know, I'm not used to this track. It's a new track for me. I haven't really driven this track at all. I made a few little mistakes, braking, you know, a little bit early or a little bit late. You know, not quite getting the lines right. Oh, like we're doing right now, driving off into the grass, which isn't good. Now I've got my braking completely wrong and gone straight into a tyre wall. That is not a good start at all. However, that was more down, you know, that was because I hit the grass there, and that pulled me to the left, and then I could not brake in time. So yeah, I don't expect this to go quicker than the FF. If it does, then that obviously shows that I didn't do particularly great with the Ferrari, because, you know, this is rear-wheel drive. This shouldn't go quicker around a wet circuit, really. A wet circuit that I don't know very well. It should not go quicker. Now, I hate this corner because it just, I don't know what to do there. I brake when it tells me to brake. The braking line goes away saying, yeah, you've done enough braking, but I still end up wide out of the corner. Now, that's something we don't want to do. We don't want to get pulled around by that puddle. That puddle there is really, really nasty. We come up to this corner, one of the easier corners on the track, however, little puddle on the outside. This corner here, there's a puddle there that can kind of twitch you. However, if you get it right, it can kind of pull you around the corner. It's actually not too bad. This corner here is really bad. I think I had a couple of off excursions with the Ferrari because you're braking and turning at the same time, and that isn't a great thing, especially if you hit the puddle or if you hit the grass. And you know, I've got ABS off for this series, so it means the wheels can lock up and things can go a little bit wrong. I have to be so careful going around here. It's actually, this lap so far, it's been quite a cautious lap. However, it's been a fairly stable lap, I suppose. I feel like I'm driving the car fairly well, and that, you know, that is at least going to be a time. Not the quickest. What was it? A 1:15.1. Like I said, I'm not expecting to get into the 1:11s really. I think getting into the 1:14s, maybe the 1:13s. I mean, I think the 1:13s would be a big achievement for this car with it being rear-wheel drive. Okay, that's a lot better through that puddle that time as well. Okay, let's see if we can get stopped to this corner. Nope, we're not braking enough. Oh, just about. We just about got stopped for that corner, but only just. Let's get around here, get a little bit of a slide on. Helps us around the corner a little bit. We can't really help that slide there. If we slow down too much, we're pretty much going to come to a stop. So we might as well have a bit of a slide. These puddles here just kind of drag us a little bit wide, but we can deal with those. They're not the biggest problem. This corner here we really need to make sure we get stopped for. Don't get on the grass, get off the grass please, Lamborghini, thank you very much. Around this corner we're good. I'm actually getting used to this car, getting used to the track a lot more, which is good, because you never want to be driving a car that you don't feel comfortable driving. Now, of course, I don't feel that comfortable driving this car because it's absolutely pouring down, and I'm in a Lamborghini. We've gone into the 1:14s. We're not going to get stopped for this corner. Oh no, we are. We are just about going to get stopped for the corner. Still running a little bit wide, I guess there. The braking line is a bit strange. I think that was a 1:14.0, which is actually a really good time. I don't know if we're really going to go much quicker than that, to be honest, because that was a pretty good lap. It was much like the lap before, however a little bit quicker. However, we are up on time. We are 3/10 up on time here, which is actually good. I mean, that would put us well into the 1:13s, which would be very, very good indeed. Let's get around there. Not a slide through that corner this time, which is interesting. Let's make sure we get stopped for this corner. Very, very bad corner if you get it wrong. However, through there, probably one of the easiest corners for puddles, because the puddles just kind of drag it a little bit wide, but it's not enough to make a big difference. We're completely missing the apex of that corner there, so that's not great. We could do with doing a little bit better. Let's come through here. I don't think there's a puddle around here, is there? No, there is not. And it's on to here. You have to be careful of that puddle there, because that will spin you to the right. I think once again this has been a very good lap. We are going to have one more lap though. On to full power. Are we going to get into the 1:13s? Yes, we did. 1:13.5, I think that was? 1:14? Oh no, 1:14.5. Sorry, I think the other one was a 1:14.9. I must have read it wrong. I thought it was a 1:14.0. Still, that's a good lap. I may have slightly thrown this one away by checking the time there. I don't know how fast we're going to be going now. We're very, very sideways through there onto the grass. Yeah, we're half a second down on the fastest right now, so I don't think, unless we find a miracle through here, I don't think we're really going to be going any quicker. However, this car, I don't know really, it's not hard to drive really, but I am actually concentrating a lot more than I usually would. My eyes are actually starting to water, which is something that I haven't really had before. To be honest, with that corner there, we really need to get that corner better. We have pretty much missed the apex of that corner every single time we've gone around it, so that's not good. You know, it's not going to slow us down too much. However, we can take a little bit more speed and get more time, you know, right there if we hit the apex a little bit better. We're going to go full power around here. This one's not going to be quicker. That was a bit of a scruffy final lap. There we go, a 1:14.519 for the Lamborghini Diablo SV. I think that's a respectable time. I don't really have anything to kind of compare this to, because like I said, the Ferrari FF is all-wheel drive, and I mean, all-wheel drive cars are going to favour this circuit. But I think that's a good time. I think I don't know what I'll have next. Obviously, we need another all-wheel drive car to go with the Ferrari. We need another rear-wheel drive car to go with the Lamborghini. So I guess we'll see next time, or maybe the time after, how the Lamborghini did. But a 1:14.519. I mean, it puts the car in last place, which is also second place. It's to be expected though. The Ferrari FF is all-wheel drive. I think it's a pretty decent time. I guess we will see soon how it compares to other rear-wheel drive cars. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please go ahead, like and subscribe. Comment what other cars you'd like to see extreme car builds of in Forza Motorsport 6. And I will see you guys in the next video.